Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick, honest review of the Apple AirPods now that I've had them for about 4 months. I originally wanted to buy some wireless headphones that were Bluetooth that worked well with the iPhone, the MacBook Pro, the Apple Watch, all the other gadgets and gear that I have. And of course, I naturally wanted to get the AirPods. I wasn't a huge fan of how they looked and how big these extensions were, but I was like, whatever, it works well with everything. And most of the time, I'm only going to be using them inside in my office anyway. So I went ahead and got on the waiting list and eventually got them. After about 3 to 4 months of use, like I said, you can see that a lot of stuff like lint and stuff from your pockets are going to gather inside of the case here. So it's not going to be like that pristine look that you may see on other tech reviewers' websites or whatever, but this is more of like an honest, raw review. I will say, not really anything has gotten down in the actual charger there, and every once in a while, I just kind of like blow this out or wipe it out or whatever, and it cleans up pretty well. So the actual AirPods themselves have stayed pretty clean. I mean, obviously, naturally being on your body at some point they're going to get like a little bit dirty and stuff, but just wipe them clean and they've worked perfectly. As far as charge time, I know there's lots of technical specs out there, but I like to just talk in real world terms. So typically I get up and get working by about 5:30 in the morning and I'm done about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Typically I do not have to charge my AirPods. Now I'm not listening to them continuously all day long while I work, but pretty much most of the time, maybe like 60% of the time. Every once in a while, when I'm done using them, if I'm headed to lunch or something, I'll just pop them in here and close the case and leave it on my desk just to let them charge a little bit. But I very rarely actually charge the case itself. So I'm talking about like maybe once a week, something like that. So you can do the math on how much I'm actually using it and all that, but in practical terms, just generally speaking, I very rarely have to charge the case, and I usually just pop those in to the actual case to charge whenever I'm just taking a break to go to lunch or done for the day. So sound quality wise, they're actually really, really good headphones. I pretty much always compare them to the regular default Apple headphones that come with the phone when you buy it. But honestly, I think that they're a little bit better just from my personal experience. Again, maybe there's technical specs out there that show different frequencies with bass and treble and all that stuff. But I've been really, really satisfied with the actual audio quality. So pretty much the only beef that I have with the actual AirPods is the integration with the Apple Watch. So for some reason, whenever I'm listening to music, so I'll usually have like Spotify on either my phone or my MacBook Pro, and it will be broadcasting via Bluetooth to the AirPods, right? Well, my Apple Watch is also hooked up to the phone, which then hooks up to the AirPods. And I'm sure Apple will eventually fix this, if maybe even if they haven't already in the past couple of days or something since this last happened to me. But whenever someone calls me, if I answer with my Apple Watch, and there's like a little button that pops up if you have your AirPods on and in, and they're hooked up to either your phone or your MacBook Pro. And so it'll be like a different little icon to send the call to your AirPods. So if I do that, then all of a sudden I get a hello from the person that's calling me, but also my music's playing at the exact same time. So when this first started happening, I thought that the people I was talking to could probably hear my music. So, like, depending on what I'm listening to, it's like, and who I was talking to, I'd be like, and kind of like try to pause my music or tell the person to hold on or whatever. And then I figured out that they actually could not hear the music. And I could barely hear them, obviously, because the music was like still blasting in my ears. And so I probably sounded like a crazy person when I was talking to them and thought they could hear my music and yada yada, right? So that's obviously some kind of glitch and weird thing that's going on. I don't know if it happens if you're listening to actual like Apple music through iTunes and stuff. But with Spotify, the AirPods, the Apple Watch, and a MacBook Pro or iPhone, I have the iPhone 7 Plus. there is that glitch. So that's pretty much the only issue that I've had with these. Overall, they're durable. I was scared I was going to lose them at first, or the case was going to mess up and all. It's nothing negative has actually happened with these, except for that one experience or one glitch that I've experienced, and I'm sure they'll eventually fix that. So overall, if you're just a normal guy like me, that likes tech and everything, but really you're just buying these to listen to music, to take phone calls and stuff like that during the workday, then I definitely highly recommend these. I really don't care if there's other Bluetooth headphones that have better sound quality and this and that, or maybe even are cheaper. I like direct integrations from Apple to other Apple products. The sound quality is plenty good enough for me, and I've been super impressed with the battery life. So I definitely recommend buying these if those things are a priority in your life as well, and your needs are similar to mine. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also make sure to click the link below. I'm starting to do lots of little like tech giveaways and of course other reviews and everything. So if you want to have a chance to win things like the AirPods, make sure to click the link below in the description, and of course subscribe to my channel.